Hello guys, welcome to the Superwatch channel. Established in 1881 and headquartered in Japan, Seiko is now an omnipresent behemoth in the watch business. Seiko's dependable timepieces and reasonable prices have gained appreciation from both serious watch collectors and everyday people. Today's video will go through the top Seiko watches that you can buy this year. I've included links in the description below for further information on the goods. Let us begin without further ado. Number 1. Seiko Prospex SRPF 77. The limited edition Seiko Prospex SRPF 77 is my favorite, so I'll start with it. Save the Ocean Special Edition pretty much gives it away when it comes to its distinctive ocean look. When you hold the watch at the correct angle, the engraved manta rays spring out of the water, which is very adorable. The enormous cyclops that cover the day and date function surprisingly well. Seiko has done an excellent job of integrating them. As I look at and discuss the case, I can't get enough of the 1970s vibe. Its cushion-like shape makes it easy on the wrist, and its obvious resemblance to a turtle's shell has earned it the moniker Turtle among Seiko fans. While I was at the Seiko boutique, I couldn't help but notice something intriguing. Seiko has included not only the names and prices of the timepieces but also their nicknames. Looking around, I noticed many animals, such as the tuna, samurai, turtle, and many more. Companies that take the time to recognize the monitors their followers use are the best. Returning to the SRPF 77, it has a 4R36 movement, which is basically a Seiko A36. This is a respectable movement that can withstand 200 meters of water pressure and has a power reserve of 41 hours. With dimensions of 45 millimeters in diameter and 13.2 millimeters in thickness, this watch is huge. But its case design manages to be surprisingly comfortable to wear. If Seiko isn't losing money on this watch, they're selling it for $690. It's a steal in my opinion. We continued our exploration of Prospex diving watches with the SPB 145, a smaller model, the 40.5 millimeters case diameter, and 200 meters of diving depth. The 6R35 movement inside is an upgrade, especially with its 70-hour power reserve, but the price is triple, at $1,400. Although I find the sunburst dial to be visually appealing, I'm not very impressed by the design. The fact that it's a chronograph makes another fantastic Prospex all the more intriguing. Number 2. Seiko 5 SKX Sports SRP 51. An era came to a close in 2019 when Seiko watches discontinued the SKX 007. Since its initial production, watch enthusiasts and scuba divers have long favored this watch. Although few could have predicted that the SKX 007 would become an enduring part of Seiko's 5 series, that is precisely what transpired. Later in 2019, the Seiko 5 SKX Sports Style Collection, soon dubbed the Seiko 5 KX by fans, released the SRPD 51 as part of its initial phase. Similar to its forerunner, the SRPD 51 maintains the same casing, dial, and hand styling. Although the 5KX series has a 100 meters water resistance instead of the original's 200 meters and a non-screw-down crown. These are minor details compared to the new designs, styles, and even sub-collections that the classic SKX case-shaped legacy has brought to the table. Number 3. Seiko 5 Field Sports Collection. Among both experienced and novice collectors, the Seiko 5 SNK series was a go-to choice for a long time. They were a hot commodity with a price tag of less than $100 and an easily readable field watch dial. However, in 2019 or 2020, Seiko probably silently, without an official announcement, ended production of this series. There was an update to the Seiko 5 Field Sports Style line in 2023. With comparable case size and bolder, more readable hands and markers, these new Seiko 5 Field Sports Style models bring a breath of fresh air to the design motive. The 4R35, with its improved movement, takes the place of the 7S26 caliber in earlier models. You still get a lot of bang for your buck when it comes to these newest timepieces, even though their prices have gone up. Number 4. King Seiko SPB 287. King Seiko stands out from the rest of the Seiko brands. We examine the SPB 287, a high-end timepiece retailing for $2,000. In recent years, King Seiko has emerged as Seiko's premium watch market, following Grand Seiko's 2017 separation from Seiko. In fact, the King Seiko fills the pricing gap between the two Seiko lines. The design language harkens back to the brand's early 1960 popularity. The watch face is more diminutive, measuring in at just 37 millimeters in diameter, and the strap design harkens back to that time. The idea for a perfect mechanical watch came from King Seiko, but it was Grand Seiko that really took the cake when it came to high-end precision timepieces. The SPB 287's caliber 6R31 houses a simple three-hand movement with a power reserve of 70 hours. It's a beautiful dial justified by the above-mentioned $1,900 price tag. For about half the price, you may obtain nearly identical movements. Number 5. Seiko Solar PADI SNE 549. Seiko has been manufacturing dive watches since 1965. For that period, the company showcased how these watches may be perfect GADA tools that can travel anywhere and do anything. Working with the Professional Association of Diving Instructors, PADI, on a few of their iconic dive watches is a natural fit for Seiko, given their decades-long reputation in the diving community. Each unique Seiko PADI displays the red and blue PADI colors and emblem. The Seiko Samurai and Tuna are among the numerous options available in the PADI collection, but the Seiko SNE 549 is my personal favorite. With this solar-powered timepiece that strikes the perfect mix between blue and red highlights, you may experience the benefits of a fun watch born of niche cooperation regardless of your profession. So that's it for the best Seiko watches of this year. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive notifications of our latest videos.